Okay, now let us see the rise of fascism and Nazism. What is called fascism? Fascism means it is an ideology where people worship their own country and same time they hate for other people and same time they hate other countries. It is fascism. Fascism promoted aggressive nationalism, and fascists, they suppress people in order to maintain loyalty towards the central power, towards the center, and same time they did not allow any people to conflict, and they did not allow different interests in the nation. So regarding not only those points, we have to write some common features. These are the common features of fascism, fascist common features. These are all. So see, first already this is the common point, worshipping of the state. Worshipping of the state is very important point for fascism. Fascists believe that more than other than it means they give more strong will towards the nation. So worshipping of the state is first priority, and second one, see, the devotion to a strong leader like Hitler. You take example. So devotion, people should devote towards a strong leader. People should believe in a strong leader like Hitler. So these are the points. Then emphasis on extreme nationalism. I already told you, they force towards extreme nationalism. Every time fascism promoted aggressive nationalism. This is very important reason for Second World War. And also they emphasize military conquest. They concentrate every time military conquest, they show interest. Then here we see this one, here we see strong nation. They believed that a strong nation has a right to defeat weak nations in order to extend their region. This is the strong, they believed a strong nation, it has a right to displacing weak nations. It means it has a right to defeat weak nations. Fascists believed that. And here fascism stood for state controlled capitalism. See, state controlled capitalism. The capitalism is different from state controlled capitalism. What is called capitalism? Where free markets were there, where the production of process will be in the hands of private persons. That is capitalism. But here state controlled capitalism. It stood for state controlled capitalism, and it opposed for socialism, communism, and also liberalism. Fascism promoted state controlled capitalism. Fascism opposed socialism, communism, and liberalism. And here we see it stood for abolition of all private industries. See, it did not give any chance to privatization. So it stood for abolition of all private industries. So these are the common features we can see in fascism. Now this situation created to rise some dictators, 1, 2, and 3. So this fascism created the dictators. He is Hitler. Hitler came to power in Germany in the year 1933. He came to power. Here it is in Germany. Hitler in Germany, and he is Benito Mussolini. Mussolini came to power in the year 1922. These are dictators came to power in the 22. It is in Italy, and he is General Franco. General Franco came to power in the year 1939 in Spain. So this, and also not only this, the country also, Japan also came to light. Japan also followed semi-fascist ideology. So Japan also came to light. So these persons created horrified fear in the countries with suspicious. So these are all situation. These are all situation led to Second World War. Now let us see how Hitler led to Second World War. In the year 1922, in Italy, Benito Mussolini came to power. In the year 1933, by enabling act, Hitler came to power in Germany, and in Spain, General Franco came to power, and Japan also became a fascist country, semi-fascist country. So these are all dictators created a tense situation in the world. And now the main reason for fascism in Germany, Nazism in Germany, was the Versailles Treaty, the conditions that imposed on Germany. That was the main reason for Hitler raise power, and all the Germans worshipped Hitler as the leader to restore the power of Germans, the dignity of German. Now the Hitler personality, very great personality Hitler. He was a very good speaker. He promised Germans to restore German power. He promised Germans to give employment. He promised to make German the number one nation in the world. That is, Aryan should be the powerful in the world. So every time he supported aggressive nationalism, Hitler. And not only all this, see here how Hitler came to power. In the year 1928, he established Nazi Party. Nazi Party means National Socialist Party. In simple, we say Nazi Party. So he started Nazi Party. Nazi Party for the first time in the year 1928. Nazi Party means National Socialist Party. Simple way, we say Nazi Party. In the year 1928, it secured only 2.6 votes in the elections. Just 4 years time, in the year 1932, it secured 37% of votes in Reichstag. What is Reichstag? Reichstag is German lower house. In Reichstag, Nazi Party 37% secured. It became the highest party in Germany in the year 1932. So Hitler came to power. Hitler became Chancellor in the year 1932. In the next year 1933, he forced enabling act. He made enabling act, and according to enabling act, all the powers, this act established dictatorship in Germany. This act gave all powers to Hitler, all types of powers in the hands of Hitler according to enabling act. See the year 1933. So Hitler became dictator in the Germany. All powers goes to him, Hitler. He followed undemocratic, autocratic policy. See, according to this, when he became the leader of Germany, he tortured minorities, especially Jews. He killed thousands of Jews, and he followed undemocratic and autocratic rule in Germany. He arrested all political opponents whom he opposes. So all political opponents were arrested by Nazi Party and sent them to concentration camps. And see, he banned, when Hitler came to power, he did all these activities. He banned all political parties, not only sent them to concentration camps. He banned all political parties except to Nazi and its affiliates. that is associated parties. Except Nazi and its associated parties, the all other political parties were banned. And also he created surveillance and security forces like SA, that is strong troops. He created surveillance and security forces to maintain law and order in the society. He wanted to the ways the Nazi party wanted to rule his country. So he established SA, strong troops. These are all surveillance security forces. Protection squad, SS. SD means security service, and Gestapo. Gestapo is very important. That is secret state police. So this secret state police have a right to arrest any person without any legal procedure. That much powers were given to the Gestapo. What is Gestapo? Gestapo is the secret state police, and it sent to concentration camps. Many physically attacked. It attacked physically on communists and the person who opposed the state. And see here, Hitler was a very powerful person. Already we discussed his power. We can see from this Nazi party, where the red banner, they use swastik. This is the banner flag of Nazi party. Red banner on swastik on red banner, and round of applause after every speech, and Nazi salute. So this shows the power of Hitler in Germany. And Hitler in the year 1939, to restore, to get the territories, to get the regions that Germany lost during First World War. He wanted to get back. So he attacked Poland in the year 1939. So this was the immediate cause of Second World War. Now we continue our discussion.